give any spoilers when he's
I don't
playing
care.
the
Y'all,
guitar.
I'll spoil it to
And
the
then
hex.
the other one, the final one, was when they walked into not Stack, Smoke Pass, yeah, Stack. Stack and the girlfriend walked into the bar
Yes.
to speak to him. Mind you, I thought Stack died. So the after credit, that's how you know there's gonna be a part two. Smoke couldn't kill Stack, so he let him live.
Yeah.
But he let him live and told him to make sure he never does anything to Preacher Boy, let him live out his life. So it was a good movie.
It was a great movie.
Pillow Talk, you're live.
Yo, Pillow Talk.
Hi.
Bless. How is this?
Christopher Lee.
Yeah,
Christopher.
Chris.
Well, go on, my G.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
good, you know. Oh. We know say you perform Saturday we're gone on the show. What was your performance in your mind?
Yeah, man. Excellent, man.
Yeah.
You see it. I know we bring with ear game. No joke, you know. Can we get the feedback them, you know. So, we go out there for please the patrons them. Say, you don't know. Once patrons them tell me, say, job well done, you don't know.
Excellent. I love how you handled the way the music chip, that a cappella. Thank you, friend.
Yeah, man. I like professionally done. I like it.
No, you're not lying.
Yeah,
That did bad.
Yeah, man. We have Boasy on the line too, you know. Boasy on
Yeah,
the
man.
line.
Bless up, man. Big up all our artists, them, man. Cool, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, my G.
Turn it up. Okay.
The way I get yelled at on this show.
Boasy?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man, we hear you, my G.
Ah.
Right now, we have Christopher Lee up on the line too, you know. So you can hear him, you can big him there.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, artist, man. Do.
Boasy,
Yeah, man,
I'm
Boasy,
so sorry with the time and everything. We didn't get to hear from you, but man.
Man, that's one of them
man,
unfortunate
I know that did
situations.
that, you know. I kind of, so once I see the time around them way there, that's why I see me did other man say, make me open the show, you know, because enough time people are like open the show, you know, but I like get it over with quick, you see it.
Yeah.
Especially when it starts so late, you kind of know, say, it's like me anticipate that first we hear say a 4 song we are going to do, you know, and then me see it. I know from a chat before lyrics, I don't know you have your thing planned out in your head already, you know, me is not a man that just go out there go DJ, so, you know, he's a man that interact with people them little, you see me? You see, introduce my song them the right way, so you don't know, and then where's the sound go chip out, you know people now start say, one song after this, you know, so you don't know, I have to just get it over with. But let's start chatting the lyrics set, man.
Yeah, there was way too much energy in there.
Yeah. So, Boasy, tell us about your...
good show still,
Yeah. Tell us about your part in this, Boasy. You tell us how you feel, because you were booked on the event.
I mean, apart from me, I get to perform like the artist say, a great show, great energy, great vibes. It's just, disappointed because, we take it serious. Professionalism is a number one thing we work on. And I did it from the venue from early before 12. And, I not got a club till like 2 o'clock. 'Cause we used to it in a Tampa, we party late. So, being a professional that I am, I say, I'm gonna go there early. You think me link you from early and get a song them, tell you the sequence, if we need, when we have perform, if we need to speed up the tempo, etc., etc. So make sure me lay the groundwork. So when we get to the venue, when I forgot you the same thing over and over. Cause, we have do this for a while, so it's not like we are amateurs, doing this. Like this is a career part, so I'm taking it serious. So anyways, when I got to the venue, me and my whole crew now just there go on, all the vibes. Then I think like a little bit after one, Wally go up on the mic, I say artist in a draw near. So me was with another artist named MJ Reese. Him get added later on, through my link, through Super D. So anyways, him link me and say yo forward. I'm gonna show you the ropes, cause I'm kinda show him the ropes. I'm kinda new up on the scene, so say yo check in with Ting, send us Ting them and make sure everything good. So we go by the stage, link Wally. She show me a list. Now, as far as I know is right. So, obviously I guess come to find out, there's two promoter at work here, Super D and the other brother, I don't know him name. You know, apologize if I don't know him name, but I guess both of them is do putting on the show. I didn't know that. I thought it was just all Super D. So according to Super D, it was only three flyers made: MJ Reese, myself, and Demo Page. So when Wally showed me the list, no, I see like about 7 or 8 artists. Right, so I was taken aback by that. I was kind of surprised, like, well, okay, I guess whatever. And I'm my show, so can't tell people how to run it. But I was at third, no problem. But me just they I go by what I heard that yo, you go right on before Chronic. Some say cool, all right, just fix that up and that's it. I never really have no other issue. So when me realize the show start late, now me kind of figure the same thing. But me I said no, them not gonna do it like that. And so said so be like them start the show way too late for my in my opinion because Law Boss did it probably from like one because when I got a bathroom, it like the whole hallway was blocked off. I know like certain familiar face cause Portmore I'm from, so some of the man them from Nagozed that par with him, some of them bridging them link. So I know. So I'm like, yo, the line at the place. So me heal up Jiggy D. And then, as me say me just a go on party all the vibes. And the time going, when I'm telling me, say, short time 155, and Wally announced that it was already like 123. Remember specifically, because as I said, me I planned for that show for a while. Put in a lot of, promotion and everything and get people for, rally and forward with me. But anyways, I made that now, me I say, why do I start the show so late? La Boss have enough song to go easily over an hour, What if him decide to go? Well, anyways, as I said on my show, so me as a youth, my name Boasy, but I'm very humble youth, not to cause no eruption, I'm not like disrupt nobody, space when I do them thing. I don't want that for my name. So but just hold it and I guess, again the performance them start one, two, three, four artists and then it done. So that was my whole summary of how the night went down. As I said, me do my part. So it's not like it was like thing where me no want to go first or whatever. It's just we just go by whatever the schedule say. Like I said, we are doing professional now. We do all the festivals. So it's not like my first rodeo. I do a major festival, Palm Beach, Miami, all over. So it's like them say a time, me I go by the time. Them tell me 5 minutes. That was somebody told me 5 minutes. I get no problem. And I complain about the time. Say yo, I'm experienced enough making a squeeze 3 songs in 5 minutes. Most song anyway on average, is like 2.5 minutes. So if you do first verse a hook, that's like a minute and a half. And you do the maths. 3 times that 4.5 minutes if they can. So
Yeah.
we never really I sweat the time. But it's just the fact that I planned this thing for the longest. I put in a lot of promotion because a lot of people thought I was one of the promoters who had me. I got promoted, make the drop videos and all of this, you know. So that was just very unfortunate. But it is what it is. But that's my summary of how the night went down from my perspective.
Let me ask you this, Bossy. You feel
Yeah.
that this could have been something different? Because from my point of view, four artists. You have Christopher Lee, you have MJ Reese, you have Demo, and you have you, Bossy. That's what the flyers I saw. You understand?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Remember, we bring Christopher Lee the week before on the show to talk about his performance. So we know say
Mm-hmm.
four artists was taking the stage. When we reach,
Yeah.
we set up them artists who know don't contact me well in advance and we have everything ready to go. Out
Yeah.
at the venue, they didn't know. I said, all right. At some point, Christopher Lee did take the stage first. Whatever
Yeah.
technical difficulties, we work through that. And then MJ Reese it forward after that. And it's then after that is where this list of all other artists forward in.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the
Which
list they work out, but that's what happened. All of these artists know say, yo, them for perform next, or them for perform next. And then when me say that now, me I say, Jano, me don't know how we not gonna perform because at one point me look over and me see the whole of the chronic law people forward and by the stage.
Oh God.
So me I say, Jano, sir, I don't know if they're going to just get push off for the dance now at this point. But the question is, what really could have been done
It's
from
communication, man. And another thing with, again, in the space, in the dancehall space, why certain things, we still looked at as unprofessional is because we know keep that level of professionalism up because if you have to have a schedule, right? For example, when I did Palm Beach Festival, I did two major festival by the way. I did the one with Nige, Christopher Martin, Louis Culture, and another artist, I forgot. They had a schedule timing, right? Granted, them probably started 10, 15 minutes behind schedule, but as far as the lineup, as the performers and the timing, smoothly done. So hats off to that. I like
And
that, right?
I'm
If
sorry,
you
because
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I had missed it. So I know you said you were at the venue from the beginning. So did the promoter know? Like, did the lineup? Where did the lineup come from?
I
Well, I
don't know
remember
where
at
the
the time it
lineup
was only
come
four
from.
artists. When me
Mm-hmm.
even walking at the venue, it's only four artists to perform on the show. That was it, and then Chronic Lost. So that's it. Five, as in, the early, as them call it, the early artists. You had four. So after Reese performed now, came all of these artists to perform after that. This is where the problem started. And then, from a point of the artist part, the show kind of started kind of late. And everything just attributed to what happened.
It was so much vibes, and I know the DJ set was really good. Do you think maybe if they shortened it, it would have helped?
I mean, you beat me to that. I was gonna allude to that fact that sometimes the DJ them for come down, man. For real, like Shalom, so them
It
for
was
come down
so
sometime.
good, but oh
When
man,
I
now
hide
I
and
feel
tag them for
bad.
Well,
come down. The man
who
them
is
going like say them
monitoring
not
that
play
part now?
music every weekend, bro. The man them play music every weekend. When we have a show sometime to it's not you thing, obviously. But sometime like if them see the show the show go on the timing, now I got killing up for give the artist them time for work at the end of the day, when one of we make it and we see him one, I gotta say, yo, Ray. And then if a man start act funny, cause yeah, they do treat him a certain way back in the day. No, him a this and him a that. So when you forget the youth, is it me I say? Room for grow, man, for real. Cause I go through it all heaping but me so seasoned and experienced now. It's like
Mm-hmm.
whatever, it's just another day. Cause it's
Yeah.
not like me not gonna get other shows. Cause I have a lot, in store. Which when I come on the show in person, I will give you all of the great news them. But it's just very unfortunate. We gotta be professional, yo. Like if the show's supposed to start at a certain time, start it at a certain time. Granted, sometimes people rolling late, you try to get the crowd to have the vibes, and start a
Mm-hmm.
show at an empty venue. I got all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But at a certain point, the place ram up, as I said, was vibes, right? If the
Nice.
show they start at 1 o'clock, or even 1:30 then, right? And give in four artists in 30 minutes, that's a lot of time, right? Because it's not like we have Wally Hits like Chronic Law. So that would have
But
been
the
perfect, and
only
then him
thing me
come
gonna
on
say,
2 o'clock.
bossy, to all of this,
Yeah,
it was supposed to be you four. The question is,
exactly.
how did the other?
That's what me I try to get.
That
Maybe I
that to
think I
me,
mean
that is
it.
where the whole show go wrong.
Yeah, I think it's more on the promoters standpoint. I don't know with Soup, speak to Soup after him call me apologize
And you gotta
because me and
understand,
him have a
these
real
men are
personal
being ripped
relationship.
5 million ways from one. One
Yeah,
to the
me and him have
door,
a
one
real
to the bar,
personal
one to
relationship.
this, one
So
to this,
we
one to
talk
this,
about
one
it.
to this. Ugh.
But I think it was miscommunication with the promoter. The other promoter, maybe that was his guys. I don't know. As me say, me nah come a man
Mm,
show come try body it up. That's not me. That never been my personality. If it not, me
true.
not happen. You know me I say, me nah go bomb rush no show. And as much as me love the craft and me love to perform, me nah go do that for nobody. Say, oh, who boss you think him is that? That's not me. Everybody know that. I mean, that me not that very laid back cute. You see me I say, me just come do my thing and I'm gone. But me see where I go and I say, well, I guess it is what it is, Cause as me say, we put in a lot of work, me have a dancer them with me. We
I,
both come on for put
I
on a
don't
mad
think
show.
that
We have
this is gonna be something that is a one-time event. I know you never know. Like if they do something again, and because me no know, may I try to be
hmm
devil's advocate, and me no know why. But what if they did do another show, and because they weren't able to, you were supposed to be on there, do it again? Would you still come on? Would you still do the show?
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, that's my first rodeo, man. Like it's happened. It happened. It's not supposed to, but I get it. It's part of the game. Like I said, there are a lot of industry players, you know, so I know how it goes. So me never discouraged about it. I was just disappointed because
Yes.
you know,
Understood.
leading up to it, like me have a dance and them do choreography and all kind of things. So I'm more
Oh
ready to
damn.
put on a mad show,
Yeah.
man, for
So
real.
you have a valid point to
So you got
Yeah, I'm
mention.
ready
emotions.
to
Yeah.
jump all in the crowd and all. Cause you know, remember the dancing work me a forward
Ah,
from, you know.
man,
So we are
man.
come for bring like a ding dong energy. You know, we are come for bring like a ding energy when him bring it the whole ravers a CM kind of
Mm-hmm.
vibe with their plan for bring. But you know,
Me not think
unfortunately,
nobody
next
got
probably
catch you
next
if you
time.
jump in a crowd. But
Me? And you see
no,
me,
no, no,
my
no,
poor little self,
no,
me
that
sit on
joke
pound
there. No,
floor, don't
that
know what I
joke
feel
there.
roll that. Me would have laugh first and then help you up, yeah?
No crowd dive. No, that would mean like jump off and run through the crowd and one bag of something.
we
Oh.
are the-
Yeah, yeah.
all right, so me, me dey run this whole scenario by a few people, right?
Yeah.
Few people say, well, their scenario was that, well, boss, they put enough dance already, so if you miss one, and nothing to him, right?
Yeah.
Some say, well, why does the early artist even care? The people never forward for see the early artists, so them not supposed to upset. And I'm just running it by people that have nothing. They're not artists. They just go a dance for go a dance.
Mm-hmm.
And me don't know if the people itself, as in the regular patrons of the dance, them understand the levels of what it takes to be an artist. So in their mind, sure, you're not performing or nothing, you have a next. Or somebody bridging that, so another dance in more catch. You see me? So in their mind, what
I
you
hear
mad
all of
about?
that thing. I hear all of that. I hear all of that. But that not really move me still. I me say it's whatever. You know this business you have to be thick skin, you know. So you can't be like sensitive. So, you know, everybody entitled to their own opinion and you know, I don't have nothing against if anybody say that. I hear me hear worse than that. Cause I just know me I try. So it's just whatever. But, you know, to a point, them is right as far as like me have other shows coming up, which you know we are known soon. You know, a big one I found again in Orlando. You know, that's the hint.
Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew it.
That one them
Nobody
and
put
I
on
have
nothing
no
yet, you know.
problem. You know
Please.
that one there I won't have no problem. I won't be. I'm gonna be a way bigger crowd. So you know, that's the hint. Me not really saying that. That's the hint right there. But it is what it is. As me say, somebody has to my G, you know, always him give me a lot of opportunities. So me nah go hold a little, you know. As me say, is whoever was controlling the lineup and I work the stage in communication with Wally is where it go wrong, like I said. Cause I 4 away and then me see about 50 name on a list. Me say, oh, the rest this. No, so I say, yo, you know, me and demo are really either demo first or me first. That was the initial agreement. Either me right before Chronic or demo. It didn't matter, cause them are a big artist same way. A long time them are do it too. From way back them lifting up my swag, them song there and them, cause them are the G. So and it wouldn't matter to me, but me I just say me just I go by what I was told. That's me. Don't tell me something one thing and then I get there is a different thing. I don't like them empty promises there.
So demo is also here,
Yeah.
right? And let me ask you this. So when the show done now, in your mind, from Chronic Law take this it's finished, you will look on it and say, boy, this did you want to perform again?
No, but all right. I don't know if them remember, cause I don't know if it me frost or what, but them remember when I leave our stage, when you hear them, because me right this up on the stage, me I got touch it though, yes, man. Because people still never left. Everybody never left in a wave, they left, but still a decent amount of people they did it. So when them touch it now, me say, fuck it, then I got touch it same, excuse my language. Say me I got touch it same way, cause we artists and you want to perform, even if two people are stand up, let's say you still want get that opportunity there, but the comment when me know say it done this after demo do him thing and them grab the mic and Wally say, well, if you can't read the crowd, I guess the people now is ready to party, I hit that, So I say, all right, cool. Me never argue or nothing. Me the want grab the mic and do a thing, but once you make that statement, then I say, all right, cool. Me just, give
Never
up
easy.
completely right there, so.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Demo,
But,
you're there,
yeah,
my
go
G.
ahead.
Let me make
Mm.
sure you talk a phone at work.
Check. You know what thing going on, man. Page are there, and so who are checking from early, I never see me. Me there. You know what I'm saying? We're there, and the fans them checking and thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what thing going. Everybody
See
there.
it. Big up yourself, demo.
Hold up, Boasy on the line. Big up yourself.
That is it.
Every time.
So we're talking about this show, right? And
Yeah.
the unfortunate issue, because Boasy never get to perform. And really and truly, you know, him speak about his grievance in this and understanding of how things work. And demo, you've been through this countless of time, right? Me and you know how it work. When you hear time and you hear this time cut down, one song from 3 songs to 5 songs to, and that in 5 minutes again you have 2 songs.
That's true.
All of that you got through already. So, you know, Boasy same got you with enough. You is a veteran in this. When you say you never get to perform, what was on your mind?
No, you see, be honest with you now, because I know Orlando, I'm a place and thing. I'm get note, say you are really, you and Chronic Club, but other youth, they on it as you can see the flyers, them are come out, so. We don't want the first one time the thing. Let them get them little chance comfortable, and I was all in for that. So we did pretty much relax. Probably me did too relax, and now what say the artist himself put in a rush, and it come to me say yo them artists have to go say here go on is a reset. As I used to perform before, man, the dog, but me I go put you after chronic class and I get mad. So, you know, while the thing me nobody get mad or nothing, what I was really worried about, you know what I mean? What I was really worried about, see, is, are there gonna be a crowd after chronic law left?
Yeah.
So now,
I get it.
what makes me charge the stage was knowing, say, yo, soon as him left, now go wait for the crowd to left and do all of that. So I caught the crowd right after. Exactly. So they didn't really left. Them really stand up and surprised to hear another artist was there that sound like what them about to miss.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Quickly, me use my reflex and me give them more force and I see the receiving and you know what I mean? I like the receive when me get for know say at the first time
Right.
it happened out probably accident, some would have say coincident, you know what I mean?
Divine
Me
intervention.
falling for close a big international show.
Yeah.
No, the difference is if I was in Jamaica, where we all come from our roots, this, if I wasn't,
Oh.
if I was
Okay.
still the demo page there and just having that name and this status, like, this would be over the gate for me. This would be it. You understand?
Right.
This would be like a big news, big step, big something. So, you know, you'd have to say, yo, give thanks to Chronic Law to feel like him should have want to go. And, you know what I say? Give him back your respect as a brother. You know what I say? Because, like I say, dog, them around him, I know them. And them thing, probably me and him never get to meet one-on-one and shake and you know what I say? But, you know, you're a brother, because me go around real artists and know it go. When a brother say, you're rare, see a next brother have him back and say, yeah, man, go on, man. You have to make it go on one at a time. So people just never expect what them get. You understand? Because usually people that leave after the big artists. You know what I say? But the voice where them hear, because this is it, you know, demo have a voice. Demo carries a voice. That little body man carries a heavy tone in his chest, in throat. So when my voice open up, it was a pause. So probably the club need more time and they need it now. Now they need to start think about it when they have a big artist.
How to
If
set.
they want demo page to close the show, because right about now, demo thing connected with Jamaica and a certain kind of islands and Africa. So when me do my thing, them and people see all the news come out from this island or Jamaica, them feel like, wow, my thing is connected there. Understand? So now my writers and editors call back because they got feed of this. Right? So what them said to me is, listen, son, listen. Yesterday price is not today price. Cars, them on the ground. Them on the ground where born and grew, and I tell you from a piano values and all of this eyesight. Listen what happened here now. Chronic Law got paid for a set, a time. He had to leave, and you got that pressure on your shoulders. You never got paid for that position. You got paid for your time. But you had to take the weight of his time. So nothing bad cannot say on him because of you saving the morning. You understand? So now that is what the people of the islands look at it as. Demo page save the last minute of the morning. You understand? Because they felt like everyone who went first wasn't up to par to them. Understand? Because them never receive performance well, a lot of rushing with the youth them, so I guess them never deliver to the
There's
people them
always
please. But
eyes watching.
5 minutes when me take and deliver, even the promoter, like him Patriot, them him ally them come and all give me a hug and say, Jano, what go on? It's something go wrong. We have to go talk. It's not for me to yell or yo, it's for them to go talk and say, hey, and you know what I mean? Because why them have to talk now? Why? Because the man know who to see of the highlight of the morning who got paid for the highlight of the morning, like I said. You have to watch all of these aspects, you know, because you got a package that you are paid for, sir. Why is your camera off when demo page are perform? No video, no picture for demo page. Is this something you are doing or something somebody begging you? They paid you to work. Why is your camera off? The show is still going on. Why? What's going on? You have nothing to say. You just turn away from the show and decide that, okay, artists, just one artist, you want to forget about out of the whole package? Well, you can't. Understand? It only shows that the bitterness really going into some people, and it's around and it's growing into some people. You understand? I'm not going to talk about how far they will come from, and I care not from where they want to come from, them uprising, or where they might come from, or to where they want
Do
to
you
know.
think
I
that
have nothing in that. I just know that you get paid to do a work, sir. Why?
Do you think
And
that
this
they
is
were
for the promoters, not-
preoccupied doing something else? Like, because it's an event. I'm just
Alright.
being devil's advocate, right?
It's an event, right?
And you have other things like...
No. I'm not going to stop you. No.
Okay.
If it wasn't made clear by Wally British that, hey, demo page is going to perform after Chronic Law, that was said loud and clear.
Right.
So you, Mr. Pitcher Man, you have nothing to say.
So
You
he
heard. So what's going on with you when the people are asking for where is that clip that we never saw? It was a show. They paid their big money for that package, so they should be able to watch everyone, even if they heard about a surprising artist.
Right.
That was
You are
not
absolutely
there.
correct.
That was not booked on the show, but they heard of him appearing on it. All right, so for instance, Buju Banton appear at the last minute after demo page. Your camera was off?
Yeah,
I would not dare you. I will cut your paycheck short.
Yeah.
Because that would have been the best moment of the morning. And your camera was off.
Yeah.
You have no picture of the artist who is not begging on the show, who is booked and paid for a show. Look, guy, you're playing around with your time, you know. You are playing around with your time. You're getting too comfortable in this.
Yeah.
You feel like you're living bigger than where you started. And anywhere to the top you go and feel like you're bigger than the people, you will fall.
But everybody has to
Understand?
grow, though. It's not...
All right.
There's a new gentleman on the scene. So everybody the world is big enough for everybody. But I understand what you're saying. There's principles. You're being paid for a job. Hey, complete it to the end.
Right.
Complete it to the very end. Catch every
Like how you
person.
said that.
Yeah.
Like how you said that.
I get that part.
Look,
but
hold on, real quick. I get paid for a job. Tingaling is my ally who's there. He have a next job to go to. He was upset when he think that, okay, them up here draw me out. Me not get, me leave me at a job. I could see it on my ally face. Can see it. Understand? But when I look in myself and say, hey, you got paid for a work. And the time was there and it said to the people. So you see, the crowd will do not leave and you gonna turn away and do not please the people. Listen, I see Reagan King went to an island. Seen? And it was like 5 people or 10 people in a big show and he still did what he has to do.
yes, he does.
Right.
You
That's
remember
He
true.
does.
No, he
all the
definitely
time.
does.
Brawling
He will
day.
do that. He don't care if there's nobody in
Yeah,
there.
but you're
Listen,
supposed to
yes,
do that as an
yes,
artist.
yes.
I learned from that.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
turn my back if it's even one.
And
Person.
there was an artist that
You understand?
canceled the show because of that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there was enough tickets.
no.
No.
It was a rapper.
It was Bounce Fest. We had Orlando Bounce Fest or something they were supposed to have here, and he was booked for it. Man in a wheelchair, there was not. I mean, you can scan this guy, and he still.
Right, and I was booked
He
for that
still
show
did that.
He
too.
loves his
Yes!
craft and he
And I
loves his art, his
performed,
fans.
and I got a chance to watch him for the first time. It was
Man in a wheelchair
so
with your
feel,
friend
feels away that the first time I see the artist and then I'm wheelchair.
And
You
still,
know what I mean?
he didn't care who was in
It
there.
kind of touched me when I kind
Right.
of slow down my performance. So
Well, different
them can get
days.
them
Different
thing.
days.
Sorry.
No, may I say, when you see him, that was at
That was
Levels.
That was levels.
we're talking about another dance. But
Bounce
anyway.
Fest, yeah. Something, yeah.
But anyway,
Track,
more
track.
I ask you about the fact of when remember there's 4 artists perform on the show.
Right.
4 artists, 4 flyers forward out, right? Everybody
Right,
post
right.
something. One of the artists came on the show Friday, the Monday, which was Christopher Lee, and he spoke about them going to perform and rare this. When I got to the venue, it was only 4.
Right.
When more artists was added to the event and you saw more artists going on stage, did you have a feeling, say, yo, something go wrong?
No, man. No. You see, it just have a little stage problem with stage discipline and stage security and monitor with them time. Just a little monitoring was off. And when people have a job to do as MC, they must not drink and get themselves carried away. And when work time come, they don't have the push and the drive about what they got paid for. You understand?
But is it them per se? Because all them can control if the promoters are bringing.
You are part of
And
the control of the people. You are an MC. You are supposed to control your time. Your time is your slot. They put the controller in your hand, which is the microphone. You talk to the people. You got paid to talk. Nobody's in fight to you. Instruct the people, and you understand? And which is, you have to, some of them wasn't really born an MC.
No. May I say,
See, hold on. Me mean like, from day one was an MC.
right, but
certain
may I
aspect-
ask you about, me not talk about that. Because if the promoter forward to you until they say, yo, another artist I go forward in front of you demo, right?
Yeah.
Where you go? You're gonna cost the promoter right then and there?
No.
Right, so the artist I go perform, right?
Yeah.
So me I try to tell you, say, so somebody that is not an artist who is just doing a job that the promoter is telling them to do to control that. I'm asking you straight. Did you feel it was a problem that these artists that you didn't see on the flyers was not booked, were performing now? That it was a time that you might get bumped? Because I saw it.
Right. I see. You see, the promoter now, that is for him to check, or he or she keep
Right.
sure to check that you can't run that risk again. You have to have principle. When you have a big international show, you can't do tonight when a man a beg for go on it. No. That for go on from when and which is, and me put none of that together, me no know who they on it, and
Okay.
from who until me come, and me know say them a go before me. So me all right with that. So you see now, where it get loosely now, where it come back down to the MC if you know say, yo, I don't really phone showing is about Chronicler and Demo. So what you know, do your 2 tune, your slot, you know say, yo, with your 2 tune, whether you get forward or not, Are your time that? Rare. Nobody got no principle on it. So no man no one left off when the people them not feel him. He want to say next tune. And you know you mess with the people them anger that.
But
way.
I hear the thing now.
Anger the people them.
You're
with them.
telling me, if you came on the show, how have you reached on the show? You did on the show. We're not talking about last, but on a night when you just them say, oh, them we go do 2 songs. An artist will do a couple of songs. Or you will tell the artist to do 1 song. When him have the microphone in his hand, he's gonna do more than 1 and 2 songs.
That's why I say you have to do them principle before the show. You have to make an artist know. Me I come from that days. Remember in a little place me I come from and get 1 song in. Me I come from Team Splasher Jamaica from me a youth. Me get 1 song and if them don't feel that, them give me 1 more chance because me a youth. And when them feel that and start real, I need to remember myself, I fling where my can gone. Because I don't want to say boo. I don't want nothing more than that. Just that energy I'm gone.
No, but if there, okay, so my question to, and I bounce this off to both of you. What would happen, right? Like, you're only supposed to do 2. You control the music. You see, as soon as you go under the tree, music cut. Would that be bad?
Well, normally, from my point of view, we don't say 2 rhythm you gotta do, see it? So I only have 2 rhythm. You tell me how much song you gotta do, I'm gonna have them line up for you to do your performance. If you decide, say, me I go do a cappella thing, run back the song, me I go do another rhythm, you're risking it as an artist because I don't know nothing about that right at this point. So me and you already talk about the 2, so like, Christopher Lee, we talk about the performance, we already know what him plan for do. Is it the little technical difficulty mess up him running the song because you're supposed to just chop and go, right? So the little mix up there, so him not a choice but for wait.
And the time is,
Yes,
the
I
thing
say.
is, some people need to learn to dance a yard first. Because you
Before you
can't
dance
come
a
on
bride.
stage as a young artist trying to sing out your whole song. You try
Yeah.
to sing out an album. That's no work, no G. But
No,
it's
no
not for
lie,
me
no
for
lie.
judge
I
and
swear
tell
you
no
was there.
man.
I mean, his outfit
Every
was glittery.
artist-
And
Every artist who supposed to come in the
giving
game
soju
are
here.
forward. Why? Forward in the game. Seeing? Supposed to, supposed to know these little
Well, let's say the best
training.
song, let's say you believe so the best part of the song is the second verse.
Which song?
May I say, as an artist, they might believe that the second part of the song is the best part of the song. I want to make sure you hear that.
No, well, that fixed from in the studio. If you're going to make a song and you play the song when you're done voice it, you're supposed to know that, say, when you listen it, your virgin them say, or your engineer supposed to tell you that, listen me, the second verse is the better part of the song.
So that's
Put it
what
at
you
the
start
first
with.
verse. You understand? And you won't have no problem right there. So all of these simple things where people think, say, you shouldn't, it's very simple. You understand? It's just you, well, is the artist yourself, should have these training, developing yourself. And if you're not training yourself, you need to watch some history of some people and watch some things. Because that does help too, you know.
yes,
'Cause
I agree with that.
I'm not in a Jamaica itself, but I can tell you everything where I go on with the artist because I stay in my history, I stay in my thing. I want to know what I perform, I want to know the history people, I want to see the Israelites, I want to see everybody, I want to see the old people where we never know when them was
true.
alive.
True.
Way back.
Yeah,
Way
I
back
like
and
to see
come up
them.
with my thing.
I love to
So
see
let me ask you
them.
this. Let me ask you another question then. Do you feel that, I don't know if Boasy is still up on the live or not, I can drop off.
I'm there, man. I'm there.
Should he have
He's
forced
there.
himself? Okay, remember when after you perform,
Yeah.
the MC did say, boy, we feel like music for playing. Now, should he have say, yo, me I gotta just take the stage regardless? What you think him should do?
Yes, sometimes it take that aggression. If you see the boat I go leave you, my brother, hop it. If you know you're fed up on it, hop it.
I was
wouldn't
just
have
gonna
a problem
ask you
if you
that.
come and your sister me done and you run, come and grab the mic and say,
Yeah.
No,
Me
no, man.
already
Me
know.
try
It
grab
was
the mic
supposed
and
to
show.
be you
Me
and
try
Boasy.
grab the mic, man.
Exactly.
Me try get the
Yeah,
mic,
yeah.
but she walk off and say
Me
what
I
she
go
says, so
pass
me
you
not
the
go run
mic.
Well,
there.
repeat what you said,
wait,
Jenna.
wait.
Repeat what you
Me
said.
say when demo do him thing, and me heal him up when him a fall off of the stage. But I go grab the mic. but she walk off and say what she says. So I'm not gonna run behind nobody, bro. And I'm not that type
Put
of
the
youth there.
mic to the phone.
I'm not gonna do
No,
that.
no, we
I'm not gonna do that. I
Who
get it.
walked off?
Sometimes you have to, sometimes Wally, she walk off and then she say, yo, right now you can tell by the crowd where people who want dance now, talking now, where. So when I hear that now, I say, alright, she has pretty much shut it down. So I say, alright, cool.
Okay.
I'm not too stressed. Cause I say I don't like say me never perform big show before, at the least.
True.
You know.
My brother,
So it is what
my brother,
it
me
is.
now cut you. But my brother, it's just a thing where, we as artists, you see, me just figure say you never know. You relax, like myself, I wait
No,
for
it
my
was a
time to come
vibe.
smooth to it. And,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Pretty much.
sometimes, you have to, when your sister, if your sister me and up will be the last, my brother, trust me, the aggression they should have built up in you. I know, say, you know what? We have to catch piece of that crowd that just sit up on the
But
camera
but
and people know, say, me they there here for real.
but
Cause you
listen,
still have to have that in you. Me see a lot of
go
show
try
with
it
big
out.
artists, morning and people are cut. Me see Beanie Man just a come on. You understand? So these things when I watch and learn, and if a 20 people stand up, right, the son of one handful Beanie Man and lock it for the morning because I him for come on from night. See? So if you can't wait till the morning, you can't go on. So when me say my brother, it's
But
not
hear me,
for
the-
go
hear me, hear me, the-
talk
hear me
with
the
people
demo.
after tomorrow and real. Trust me, you say if you take 5 minutes and get one forward, you'd feel better. Probably you need one. Nothing to say. You get what
True
me I
that,
say? And worse
but
if you
hear
know
me
say,
out
yo,
though.
the video man catch that and everything and you have that for blast on your timeline and thing and rare. Kind no matter what part of the show you're catching up. It's from your work it and you have your visual views to show about your people them for real in a real life. Cause it all
But
depends
yeah,
on you and your people them to carry on your thing just like everybody else to carry it to the top and do these things. You know what I say?
He's not
So
talking yet.
next time, my
yeah.
brother, only thing me I say, when you see nothing now go down like you get left out, man. Just aggression and take even one piece,
But
man.
but hear me I say now, right? Remember, thing can tell you, them thing already pack up. I think I have my thing them, so me can't rush out with them pack up thing. Them pack up thing
yeah, no.
already. That's my
Yeah.
point, right? Right, wrong, I'm right thing.
By right, you're right.
All
But
right.
true,
So
true.
who me I go?
When
No,
you
them not
one
have the
time
music.
my
Who else
pass say
have
you
the
say thing,
music up
I eat
there?
that. I mean I say bomba clad. Now
Yeah,
sweet
I
tears
mean,
of God. Because
I
me I
go
walk
play me
past you
thing
and you
them.
look
Them
for
not
me
have
and
the
say
music.
thing. How I go on? And me I say, Wally, me I say, just like a Wally, I say, yo, she I go make the next brother play. One another guy up there say music we are playing, So me say, them, I look like that's why I even look upon them and say, yo, time, brother, because them a beer,
That's why I'm
rush thing,
saying,
I go
as
on.
a MC, you have to get that part right, that management, So listen to me, your work is to make sure and remember every artist who's supposed to perform before it come down to music. You know, if you forget nobody. You understand? Whether the listener or the MC are listen, I hope them not hurt because there's nothing to hurt about. You understand? When I hurt nobody, I would have just speak the facts. So when you get them kind of work there, sometimes it's stressing. It might look simple, but if you deal with a bunch of artists and remember sometime, and sometimes you have to be aggressive towards the MC to get things done right. Because it's a whole heap of pressure, and it's even more pressure when you don't get things right. And people start having problems, and then it start leave from the promoter and come down upon you, and then blame you for the fault and the fault. I'm not no time for that. I no time for that. My thing is, you know what I mean? You do your work good, and that's it. Clean work, keep everything going right. You understand? Focus on your work. Don't focus on getting carried away with the people. Them. Focus on the artists them when you have the work and the show next time. That's all I can say. Nothing when I go judge bad about no show or nothing. That is not my intention. Every show is good to me, whether I'm on it or not. You understand? Big up Super D. See? Big up Ras Big Meal. You see what I say? for the whole energy, the whole highlights, and me have to give it to them, whether or not, that them keep the show. Because like me say, if the thing did end up that somebody should have big after the man, it would have been them up here. So me gonna give them for that highlight there and for make the bill go up a little higher because of the morning and thing, and I feel them show it up and pan. You understand? So, all right, that's the thing there. Yes to the price is not to the price. So I love that style there.
See.
You understand?
Congratulations on your video as well. I did a great job. Thank you.
Yes, man, me send special thanks
Now gonna
to...
tap me on the back.
Yes. Because if it, like me say, you see, you save the highlights of the day now, because the video man haven't done his work. I don't burn fire unless it's necessary, you know. You understand? The video man was not interested in the end of the show that he got paid for, because I guess he got some type of favoritism, or you understand?
Anyway, we're not.
Yeah,
I
don't know about that. All I know is I wanted my artist.
Don't stop me.
Me get my artist.
No, what me I say,
Or
you don't
whatever.
say it.
Sorry,
I
yes.
understand already. But
We are
we
making
don't
it
hear
clear
it.
to
yeah,
the end.
we hear that part
So
already.
the people them I hear these things, or them not see them know where that come
Yeah.
from. I don't want you to blame the promoter or blame nobody. That and the man where you look on dirty. Give him the dirty eyes. Don't give the promoter nor the artist. Give him the dirty eyes. Understand? Yeah.
All right, whatever. I'm not giving you no dirty eyes, but
So-
I'm just saying. I did a good job.
Well, big up the artists, them, you know. They perform on the
Yeah,
show.
without them, my video would have been
Yeah.
crap.
And big up yourself, Chronicler. You did a good job.
Yes,
Great
give
job.
thanks every time for the whole team. And, you know, the rush turned into a blessing for my shoulder. So,
wow.
more homage,
Who was
more
the last
stripes
artist?
for the La Boss shoulder.
Who?
You don't know La
Joshie?
Boss and the whole team. Yes, Joshie was on the show. Joshie made a surprise appearance on
Joshie.
the show. Joshie. Yeah, man. Joshie
In
was.
a couple of songs also on the show.
Yeah, man. Joshie. Yeah. Big up Joshie too.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, man.
I
And big
need to
up
do my
Wrist, you
research.
know. One wrist, him did dead, but him
Yes,
never perform. One
yes,
wrist did up on the
yes,
stage.
yes.
So big up one wrist too. You know what thing, God. All of we are brother for life.
Right,
You know
right,
what I
right.
say?
And it's the first big ever hear MJ Risa. Get to hear him sing them
Yeah.
as an artist.
So you even knew their names. I was
No,
I
I
had to
talk
ask
about the
people, like,
four.
who,
I
what the
only know the
names
four
were.
artists where I was working with.
Okay, okay.
Everybody is, me never, I mean, yes, me know Chronicler, right? I
Yes.
know Joshie was there, but everybody else, me kind of, I first me I see them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, but it's a good surprise appearance, you know, because Joshie, you know,
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
was, that part
So,
there was
Boasy, how the
very
show
good,
go on
very
to you,
good.
besides you didn't perform? How you feel everybody do?
No, man, the show, the mad, man. I asked man, the energy did it, man. The vibes, he did it, like me say. It was a great show overall. It's just, you asked me my
Yeah.
opinion and what went
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
I just explain to you from my perspective. But
Correct.
overall, it was a great show. Great show. I have nothing really to say about the show. Great vibes from start to finish. As I say, Chronic Law come and do when Chronic Law do every time. Put on a great show. Joshie was a surprise. We had show the grapevine right before him touch stage. So it was a good vibe, man. Good vibe.
Mm. See.
Big up the
So
promoter them same way.
tell us about, you have any songs that forward out in the week or so? Did you make a song about the dance itself, like Carter would have just quick and do something?
Yeah, no, whatever really. As I saying, like me, that you not really sweat. Me not really harbor things too long. It gone and
Yeah.
it done, and I hit that. Move on to the
Gotcha.
next thing. Yeah, our next big show I come in Orlando, so now go see me.
All right, see it then.
That for right now. But me have some singles and some collabs. Some major artists. We have two collab. Thing me tell you half here already. So you already know what forward. So yeah, man, me have some a whole heap of music I drop, man. We have probably go bang pan and South Florida tour, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm, the whole works. Say down there so heavy in the space, so more visible down in the mirror there, 'cause we travel a lot down there now. So I make some links, man. So now I hear a lot more from Boasy, man. As me say, I just one song change your life, so all
True.
of the artists them keep do the do. Don't get discouraged, whatever happen, man. You know what I mean? I say just keep pushing. You see me I say, I just put in the work, man, make good music, and I can't deny that once I good music. And one last comment me I left before me come off of here, so no, me I say is, we know say all our we are upcoming artists, and we not quote unquote in the mainstream yet. But my advice is don't sleep on nobody. DJ Khaled said it best. Him not sleep on nobody, cause you never know the next guy could be the biggest thing in the world tomorrow. So give the youth them the strength. You see me I say? If we up on show, I don't feel like say I just the big artist people come to say, oh no, cause me have people where drive to come, yeah, so
True,
only for
true.
girl come fix some see me too. So, them can't say what them must say me in the crowd. Yo, all people I say why me never perform. And them come from Tampa to for support. So you can't just think so because you're not a major artist yet. You know have fan base and stuff like that. So that's all that's my only comment.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
But big up yourself, my general, and we see you more and more shows. Keep pushing the music. You understand? I respect for the calling, my general.
Yeah, man, respect, man. Pillow Talk TV, you don't know, say, we are checking. Me and Ting deal with the schedule off here, and then, when I go see you back in the place, man, I bring a
Yeah,
whole
man.
heap
Yeah,
of
man.
new music, whole heap of surprise, whole heap of great news. You don't know, Boasy checking in.
Manners and my general.
Manners. Alright.
Yeah, man. Let me say big up everybody where forward out weekend. Judy, big up yourself. Opal, it was a wonderful event. Friday night free food. If you never get the free food, Jano, I don't know. You never
I
found.
went and got it. I
You
actually
went?
got
You
it.
did?
I didn't go get it, but somebody went and got it for me.
Okay.
It was the jerk chicken was great.
Yeah, jerk chicken was good.
Yeah.
Jerk chicken.
They had these little baby fish.
Well, hear me and say no, because we don't say you a checkout time. See?
Yeah.
So you don't know, Orlando, you know the thing good. The show did good. Many more shows to come. Big up to every promoter in the place. They don't know a demo page. And we say, yo, love to each and every one. And two things, me I go say, right now, seeing. More everybody in a Jamaica and even in a Orlando as Jamaican. Me not see much of this, but we need to stand up and post some more things for that little girl in Guyana, Adriana. You understand? Yes, every time I watch her come across the video, it touch right, so. You understand?
That was crazy.
Yeah, man. So all fathers who have daughters, all mothers who have daughters who want to love, trust me. Post some things, I could get some justice across. You see what I say? Because justice, we say. And all of the people, them, all of the Africans, them, all of the Afro-descendants, them, right now, we see them try to kill the people of Burkina Faso, the
They're trying to
black
kill
people.
Ibrahim.
And we are trying to make more peace video and more leave the people them over there so alone video. Long time they must suffer enough. For them time now for rise. See? Black people to the front line. You understand what I'm saying? And more justice. So everyone know that June 21st, demo page, birthday party, plush. You know what I'm saying? Same place where Michael's keeping party have a colonial car. Location I go drop soon and everything I go proper. So I say love to everyone and make sure all of the mothers them pray, fathers pray at the time I get away right now. See, all who have sickness and illness and health problem get it together right now and focus on the herbs them. See, and make sure so now link and I keep the love going. So you don't know, each and every one. Pillar talk, you know I want talk.
Big up yourself, demo. Remember, say Mother's Day for the people. You understand? And after Mother's Day, you have the first of the month, the 12th.
Yes, the 12th.
12th.
Yes.
The 12th will be Monday, and we're going to have giveaways. So the giveaways, gonna you call in, answer some questions, and you get
3 questions.
Yeah.
For 3 gifts.
Right.
And then we're gonna do a Mother's Day saying, if it's true or false.
Big up everybody will log in. It's Monday. Bless.
Good night.